Today is the day that Genesis signs her life away. Today is Genesis and Judah's wedding.
They're getting married. They're putting a ring on it. I mean, it's so special because you only do it one time, hopefully.
Just have lots of sex before you have kids.
You left your butt cream out. You were itching.
And after you have kids, it's just as good afterwards. It's just not as easy to fit it in there.
Well, this is a non-alcoholic wedding. So I'm gonna have to say Luke because he's got a cooler in his car. Yeah.
Why are you bearing rings? What does bearing a ring mean to you?
I carry the rings. It means
Dude,
I'm
you're
trusted.
not carrying a ring. You're carrying a child.
Even more
You're the child bearer.
like a woman.
Are you a woman?
No. I can tell you.
Who do you think's more nervous for the big day?
Genesis. Judah.
I think Judah.
Actually, I am, but if we have to say the bride or the groom, I'm going to say Judah.
Probably her.
Genesis, definitely.
I would say Judah.
I would probably say Judah. Judah.
Yeah, because Genesis, I think she's kind of chill right now.
She is in there chilling. She said she's never been more calm.
Because she's the one who's like organizing everything and all that.
Like if you go back, you know, into the Airstream and check us out, they may actually be in a game of Clash of Clans on their phones.
I mean, there's probably some groomsmen that are more nervous than Judah. I'm not gonna bring up your anxiety. You brought it up.
He was in the brother zone, as we like to call it. And look at us now, at his wedding. Because there's no telling. Genesis gets up there and she's like, actually, we're still just brothers. Or, you know, and that's it. So I bet he's a little bit nervous about that, but I mean.
He was telling me he was nervous just now, before the first look, so.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Who do you think's gonna like just start balling? Who do you think's gonna lose it first? Lose their cool first?
Well, Lindy already lost her cool, so Lindy.
Is there
She
one
already lost it, so she's already kind of there, so she's just gonna keep losing it. Like she's on her peak and she's just gonna fall off again and again.
Will there be tears today? I'm actually gonna say that Judah's gonna cry first when he sees her go to walk down the aisle. I think it's gonna be Judah.
Genesis, definitely.
I don't know if Judah or Genesis will cry, to be honest.
Judah's not really someone to cry.
I've never actually seen Judah cry. But he looks like a crier.
I know I'm going to lose it. I don't know if I'll lose it before Genesis, but I'll definitely lose it at some point.
I'm gonna say that Judah's gonna cry first.
And then we are just gonna go down the line because it's gonna be Genesis. It's gonna be Guy. It's gonna be my dad. Then the uncles are gonna go. It's not a good day for men in tears.
Possibly the kids, because there's a lot of kids here. But that has nothing to do with the wedding. Guy, then Lindy, grandparents.
Everyone. Me, Genesis, Judah, Guy. Just, it's gonna be 200 people crying.
Here we are, we found the day, like we'd always prayed. What I see the future bring to you and me one day. Hold on to this day and keep inside your heart such faith. We'll walk along the path God made. And our Father's spoken, and this life we've chosen will help us follow your plan. And I can't can't profess that I understand it, but I see me holding your hand.
It gives me great pleasure to now pronounce you as husband and wife. Judah, you can now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Judah Holland. Come on, make some noise for them.
Who's the best dancer?
Me. I'm the best dancer. Like, duh. Definitely not Zoe.
Definitely not Zoe.
Definitely not Zoe.
Definitely not Zoe.
Totally me.
I'm gonna say me.
If Judah starts dancing, he'll be the funniest one to watch.
Thomas, he's got some good moves.
I'll go with Bobby. Like, just look at him.
Definitely not me. I feel like Bobby can dance.
I don't know if any of them can dance.
Absolutely not.
I don't know if you saw that, but Zoe could never.
Why?
Absolutely not.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I'm the best dancer.
What is some advice that you have for the newlyweds as they pursue their lives together?
Don't believe the crap that you have to fight and that you have to argue and that that's all that marriage holds. Marriage is really beautiful and it's really fun as long as you work at it together, and that doesn't have to be your story. You get to write your story. So let it be one filled with love, let it be one filled with memories and all the joy in the world.
Just have lots of sex before you have kids. With or without sex, communicate. As cliche as it is the key to a good marriage.
Put God first, even above advice of parents and everybody. I'd say never go to bed angry with each other, but good luck with that. Maybe keep the gaming to a minimum on Judah's part, and for Genesis, learn to cook really well or something. So.
You have a great new neighbor, so make sure you come by and see her often. The new neighbor.
I've learned from being married 24 years, you will have to pick your battles. Like there's never going to be a day where Judah or Genesis, the things they say, things they do, habits, demeanor, disposition, responses to what you say, it's never going to be exactly what you wanted or what you were expecting, or somebody might say something, you took it the wrong way. You have to learn to pick your battles and remember the why behind what brought us to this day. Day-to-day fun-wise, this is more to Judah. Judah's advice for Genesis. For him to be creative and think of things outside of dates. So like her birthday, anniversary, the first date, like dates that Genesis has memorized and already locked into her mind. Pick a random day, a day where there's no like memory associated with it, and do something little on that day, like whatever her favorite flowers are or something. Go by and get flowers. Pick an off day, something where Genesis will be like, wait a second, today's not like associated with anything in particular.
What I would say with Judah, because Judah's young. They're both young, but Judah's younger. Just, I would like to say, just take your time.
Well, I'm not married, so I don't have any advice from that experience. But, I mean, I just think that, like, living in the moment, I guess. Like, I know that, like, what they're doing right now has been something that they've been planning for months. And it's like you plan for months to get to one day, or, like, plus the honeymoon, like one, stretch of time, a week or whatever. You plan for months just to get to this one point, and then there's a lot of things you're going to do. You have the rest of your life after that point, but I feel like I think it would be easy to run through, you know, just fly through this time, fly through today, fly through the ceremony, and just, you know, you're go, 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 go. You kind of miss it because it all happens really fast. Like even now we're getting closer and closer to the ceremony. So I feel like just being able to slow down and just take it in for like what it is while it's happening. So that, you know, the only memories you have aren't just videos like this, but it's also like you slowed down. You stopped and smelled the roses, you know what I mean?